Welcome to a new edition of Harness Central. I'm Harold Howe, and I'm here with Luc Blais outside of Campbellville, Ontario. And Luc, what a year. You're just on the verge of $2 million. Saturday night, with a little bit of luck in the Valley Victory and Goldsmith Made, you'd be well over that. Career year. And what strikes me is your win percentage. You're running at 27%. You're winning over better than 1 out of 4 races. I mean, that's stuff that just doesn't regularly happen to people. What went right this year as opposed to other years?
I think that's the horse make that. You know, we got a better horse this year, and young horse. You know, young horse you don't know, but and gradual they go better and better, and I think that's the horse we had make the difference. Good breeding and you know, and lucky, not very much, horse stays healthy, and not very much bad luck. I always say, if we don't have bad luck, we've got a chance to have a.
Now listen, let's cut the. I heard that you're a big Montreal Canadian fan. You've been on the phone with Marc Bergevin, and he said it's all about the team. Forget about these individuals. And you ended up with a stable. There wasn't one big star. There was a bunch here that all contributed substantially. You created a team, and you know, that's, if one has a bad week, there'll be somebody there to pick up the slack.
But you're right. That's the way I think. For me, each horse is an individual, and I try to make him the way he likes. You know, it's.
Well, let's talk. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. No. That's the way I think. That's why we don't have a big number, but we try to give the chance of every horse. You know?
Well, obviously you did a lot of things right, and let's talk about a few of them, starting with Jake. Now, he's got the 3-hole in the Valley Victory Saturday night. He was a $100,000 yearling. Not that there's any cheapies in this barn. He's won $153,000. Won his last start in the elimination. Looked very good. Finished 5th in the Breeders' Crown, but I mean, he was right there for second money. How do you feel about him at this stage?
Well, right now I think he's on top of this game. Week after week is better and better. He's more mature, stronger, and no.
Look out next year.
I think so. I think he's gonna be a very nice 3-year-old. I got a big hope for him for next year. Yeah.
Okay. Now you have Gravitator, who's got the 3-hole as well in the Goldsmith Made. This is a Cadabra, won $162,000 after being an $80,000 yearling, and surprisingly finished second in the OSS Super Final.
Yeah, that's the one. I think she had a funny season. She had this sick problem, and I think she don't show. I always think she's better than she was, and she showed that last month. You know, last month you can see she feel better. She looked better, and she's more healthy, and you know. I think that's another one. She week after week we can change. You can see the big change on her. Yeah.
Now the season is over for Emoticon Hanover, but after winning $604,000, she's earned it. Cadabra 3-year-old filly. She was second in the Breeders' Crown. Won the OSS Super Final. Just a money-making machine.
Yeah.
And you're going to keep her to race next year.
Yeah. That's. I think is the for competition horse. I think is the one I never be close around a horse like that. She's a real one. She's a professional. She's there all the time. And this year she was more healthy than last year, and she had a great season. You know.
What about Where We Rue? This is Majestic Son, 3-year-old colt. He made 246, won the OSS Super Final. I mean, everybody would have a stall for this horse.
Yeah, he's a nice horse.
And you're keeping him to race next year too.
Yes, it's a horse. I think he's got the motor to be a high-level horse. He had this problem too a little bit, but I think he's got the talent to be a high-level horse, and he showed that all the time. You can see, but that try to put all together and keep him sound and healthy. That's it. And
one horse that got zero attention from people, but I sort of had a bit of a fondness for him, On a Sunny Day. This is a muscle mass 2-year-old filly you bred, and subsequently sold a half interest to Serge Godin, your owner, and made $183,000 in just 6 starts. And that comes even in spite of breaking in the OSS Super Final.
Yeah, it's like that. You don't know how good she's gonna be, but she, when I started to train her, she always trained good, but and she qualified good, and I sold the filly to Monsieur Godin after the qualification, and turned good, turned good. Yeah.
An interesting horse is the 4-year-old. Looks like a Chippendale. Now, again, he wasn't a superstar, but he made $229,000. He won the Earl Rowe. He was 3rd in the TVG in a photo, and you're going to carry him over as well.
Yes, that horse. I think if you see the progression to right now, you can believe how he changed, and we hope the way he finished the season this year. I think next year is going to be more steady, more regular. I think, and I believe he win in 51. He's got speed to go that fast, and he did that easy because after that race he come back better horse, and that's good sign. I think. Yes. Yeah.
And then the one I find the most interesting, because a little bit of involvement, Dream Together. This 2-year-old filly by Muscle Hill, she won $100,000. But when I was here in the spring to do a video of 2-year-olds in training, she walked on the track exactly where we're standing and tumbled right on her nose. And it was a frantic scramble to make sure she wasn't hurt, and she wasn't. She went out and trained and whatnot. She just stumbled and whatnot. But I'll guarantee your heart skipped a beat when that happened, type of thing. Now, she broke in the Peaceful Way final, and we haven't seen her since. What's her story?
I think she showed lots of talent, that filly. I think she's my best filly 2-year-old. She was not 100% all the time, but if you see, she win lots of race, and she show lots of powerful. But we can put her right, and I think now the season when they go forward, the race go faster, and everybody is more mature, and I think we take the decision to turn out because she was not right, and I think we hope she come back. We're gonna give him a good rest and come back healthy and for the next season. Yeah.
Well, listen, congratulations on a great year. I mean, it's a hell of a team you put together, and for my money, you're Canadian Trainer of the Year. So good luck, and thanks for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you, Mr. L.
Harold Howe with Luc Blais, giving you the Harness Racing Edge.